My name is Ray Bater. I'm the showground manager here at Westpoint down in Exeter, the home of the Devon County Show. In terms of visitors, we have in excess of 250,000 a year. We've got 160 acres on the site, which 150 of it is grassland, and that's maintained by myself and 3 others in my team. We tend to cut the grass on a weekly basis in the growing season just to maintain it in a good standard for our visitors and to make sure there's not a lot of dead grass left on the surface. So we're often non-stop when it comes to ground care and maintenance, particularly in the time of year when the grass is growing and pushed to the limits really. So we use a 6-metre major swift, which is an essential part of our armoury. Before we purchased the 6-metre major swift, we were using an 8-foot topper, which took forever to cut the grass, and it's made such a difference to us. So in the past we also had to use contractors because we weren't able to keep up with the grass cutting the way it was growing at the time. Using contractors did have its challenges in terms of getting them here on the time we wanted them here and getting the grass cut when we needed it cut for shows that were happening at the time. Since we purchased the machine, it's actually more than halved our mowing time, and we can focus more on other areas of the showground, having more time to do that. It's made it so much more efficient. But obviously that also means that we use less fuel. So the main points I like about the machine are, it can be driven down the road safely with the wings folded up. It's great for storage, it doesn't take up too much room, and it can be pulled with a relatively small tractor. This also means that we're not having to put extra weight on the ground and not damaging or rutting the grass. So it's a great machine for years like we've had this year where it's been really wet. I also like the quality of cut. It does an excellent finish. The machine handles a wide variety of grass, from rough to smoother finishes, and it really is quite easy to make small adjustments to it, and it's really easy to change the height adjustment. Because it's shaft driven, it does increase the durability. There's no belts. It's a very easy machine to maintain. It's easy to grease, and there's signs everywhere showing where those grease nipples are. It's a very well guarded machine. It's made really tough with galvanised framework. So it's got front and rear rollers, which we like, gives a much better finish, and it minimises any risk of sculpting, and also gives us a striped finish every time. We purchased the machine through Devon Guarded Machinery. The sales guys were really good. We also had a representative from Major come out. They actually went through in detail how to operate the machine. This is the end of the 2nd season that we've been using the mower, and we've had absolutely no problems with it whatsoever. It's been very reliable. I would recommend this machine for anyone who's got large areas of grass that they want to cut relatively quickly. It's a very multi-purpose machine that doesn't require a large tractor on the front and leaves a really good stripe finish every time. It's a really great bit of kit, and I would thoroughly recommend it.